Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some major news from the world of naval operations that you won't want to miss. We're talking about the legendary aircraft carrier, the USS Nimitz, and its latest strategic movements in the Western Pacific. So, grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive right into the heart of the action. The big news is that the USS Nimitz and its powerful carrier strike group have just transited the Singapore Strait. That's right. After a significant 3-month deployment in the Middle East, this formidable naval force has made its way into the highly strategic waters of the South China Sea. This isn't just a simple change of scenery. It's a major repositioning of one of the U.S. Navy's most iconic assets. Let's break down what this means. The Singapore Strait is one of the busiest and most critical maritime choke points in the world. Any transit through this narrow waterway, by a vessel as massive and significant as an aircraft carrier, is a meticulously planned and executed operation. It signals a clear shift in focus and presence. For the sailors and aviators aboard the Nimitz, this marks the end of their mission in the U.S. Fifth Fleet's area of operations, and the beginning of a new phase in the Seventh Fleet's domain. For the past 3 months, the Nimitz Carrier Strike Group has been a cornerstone of stability in the Middle East. It has been instrumental in supporting various operations, conducting maritime security patrols, and assuring allies in the region. Think about the immense logistical effort and dedication required to sustain such a deployment. From the flight deck crews working tirelessly under the hot sun to the engineers deep within the ship's hull, every single person plays a vital role. Their hard work has been crucial in a region that is often fraught with tension. Now the Nimitz CSG is operating in the South China Sea. This area is a focal point of global geopolitics and trade. A significant portion of the world's maritime commerce passes through these waters, making freedom of navigation here absolutely essential for the global economy. The presence of a U.S. aircraft carrier strike group serves as a powerful symbol of the United States' commitment to maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific. It's a demonstration of capability and a reassurance to regional partners and allies. But there's another fascinating layer to this story. For a brief period, the Nimitz Carrier Strike Group isn't alone. It's briefly joining forces with another titan of the seas, the USS George Washington Carrier Strike Group. Imagine that sight. 2 of America's 11 supercarriers operating in the same theater. This 2-carrier operation, even if for a short time, is a massive projection of naval power. It provides an incredible opportunity for complex, large-scale exercises, allowing 2 strike groups to coordinate and hone their skills together. It is a chance to practice everything from air defense to anti-submarine warfare on a scale that a single strike group can replicate. This kind of training is invaluable for ensuring readiness for any potential contingency. The USS George Washington has its own story unfolding. As a forward-deployed carrier, it's permanently based overseas in Yokosuka, Japan. This forward posture allows the U.S. Navy to respond more quickly to events in the region. According to official reports from the Yokosuka City Council, the George Washington is actually scheduled to return to its home port this Saturday. So, this rendezvous with the Nimitz is happening just as the GW wraps up its latest patrol. This brief overlap is a carefully choreographed dance of naval power. While the Nimitz enters the region, the George Washington concludes its duties, ensuring a continuous and robust U.S. naval presence without any gaps. It's a testament to the strategic planning and logistical prowess of the U.S. Pacific Fleet. It's like passing a baton in a relay race, but with 100,000-ton warships and thousands of personnel. So, what exactly is a carrier strike group? It's far more than just the aircraft carrier itself. The USS Nimitz is the centerpiece, a floating city and airbase capable of launching a wide array of aircraft. But it's protected by a multi-layered shield of other warships. Typically, a CSG includes at least 1 guided missile cruiser, which often serves as the air defense commander, using its advanced Aegis combat system to track and engage potential threats. Accompanying them are several guided missile destroyers. These are versatile workhorses, capable of anti-aircraft, anti-submarine, and anti-surface warfare. They provide protection for the entire group and can also conduct independent missions, like maritime interdictions or ballistic missile defense. And let's not forget the silent hunters of the deep. A fast attack submarine is usually part of the group, providing unparalleled intelligence gathering and anti-submarine capabilities. Together, these ships form a cohesive and powerful unit, capable of projecting power across the globe, responding to crises, providing humanitarian assistance, and ensuring the seas remain open for all. The synergy between these different vessels is what makes a carrier strike group one of the most effective military formations ever devised. The USS Nimitz itself has a storied history. Commissioned way back in 1975, it's the lead ship of its class, and has served with distinction for nearly 5 decades. It's a testament to the incredible engineering and the continuous upgrades that have kept it at the cutting edge of naval technology. Think of the generations of sailors who have walked its decks and the history it has witnessed. From the Cold War to modern-day conflicts, the Nimitz has been there, a constant and reliable presence. This current deployment is another chapter in its long and proud service. As it sails the waters of the South China Sea, it carries not just fighter jets and helicopters, but also the legacy of all those who have served aboard her. The mission here is multifaceted, conducting routine patrols, participating in exercises with allied navies, and upholding the principles of international law. These operations are not conducted in a vacuum. They are watched closely by nations across the globe. The movement of an asset like the USS Nimitz sends ripples through the international community. It reinforces alliances, sends messages to potential adversaries, and underscores the strategic priorities of the United States. In the complex geopolitical landscape of the 21st century, the presence of naval power remains a critical element of foreign policy and national security. As the USS George Washington returns to its home port in Yokosuka for some well-deserved rest, maintenance, and training, the crew of the USS Nimitz takes up the watch. For the sailors and their families, these deployments are long and challenging. Being away from home for months on end requires incredible sacrifice and resilience. We should always take a moment to appreciate the dedication of these service members who work around the clock, far from home, to protect their nation's interests. So, to recap, the USS Nimitz has successfully transitioned from the Middle East to Southeast Asia, transiting the Singapore Strait and entering the South China Sea. It had a brief but significant overlap with the USS George Washington, showcasing a powerful 2-carrier presence. The Nimitz is now on station, continuing its deployment in the 7th Fleet's area of responsibility, a region vital to global stability and commerce. This is a dynamic situation, and we'll be keeping a close eye on any further developments. The movements of these naval giants tell a larger story about global strategy, international relations, and the enduring importance of sea power. What are your thoughts on this major naval maneuver? Do you think the presence of the Nimitz in the South China Sea will have a significant impact on regional dynamics? Let us know your opinions in the comments section below. We love hearing from you and reading your insightful perspectives. Thank you so much for joining us today for this important update. If you found this video informative and interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to bring you more content like this. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest reports and analyses. We appreciate your support more than you know. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.